Now, MrBeast's Feastables is quietly becoming the next Hershey. When most people hear MrBeast, they think of outrageous YouTube challenges, million-dollar giveaways, and record-breaking philanthropy. But behind the spectacle lies a businessman playing a much deeper game. And no, it's not just about content anymore. Feastables, MrBeast's chocolate brand, launched in early 2022, and within months, it wasn't just another creator product. It became a serious threat to legacy giants like Hershey. Not through traditional ads, not through retail dominance, and not through mass production. Instead, MrBeast is quietly building the next chocolate empire using content, community, and cultural relevance. This is the story of how Feastables is rewriting the rules and why it might just be the future of snacking. 1. Creator to conglomerate. MrBeast's shift from views to ventures. Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, is no longer just a YouTuber. He's a modern-day media mogul who understands one fundamental truth: attention is the new oil. While most influencers cash in on sponsorships, Jimmy flipped the equation. Instead of renting his audience to brands, he built his own. Feastables wasn't a side hustle. It was structured from day one like a venture-backed startup, complete with supply chain experts, food scientists, and ex-employees from traditional snack brands. MrBeast didn't want a merch store. He wanted a shelf in every grocery aisle. And because of his reach, hundreds of millions of subscribers across multiple platforms, he skipped the painful part of business most brands endure: finding customers. With a single video, he reached more people than any Super Bowl ad ever could, at no cost. This is what legacy brands didn't anticipate, that a creator could become a competitor. 2. The product itself. Why simplicity wins Feastables isn't complicated. That's its genius. Instead of launching 20 products at once, the brand started with only 3 SKUs of chocolate bars, all made with minimal ingredients, high-quality cacao, and no artificial nonsense. The message was clear: better ingredients, cleaner design, and more transparency than big brands. In a market dominated by overprocessed snacks and cluttered labels, this simplicity stood out, especially among Gen Z and millennial consumers who value health consciousness and brand ethics over nostalgia. The packaging was bold, minimalistic, and instantly recognizable, designed not just for shelves, but for social media virality. Even the name Feastables struck the perfect balance between playful and premium. In a way, it wasn't trying to be better than Hershey. It was trying to be different from the start. 3. Built-in marketing machine. Attention as currency. Here's where MrBeast does what Hershey can't. Every time he launches a new product, he builds an entire content arc around it. YouTube videos, TikToks, tweets, behind-the-scenes shorts, mega giveaways, and interactive challenges. Each drop becomes an internet-wide spectacle. When Feastables launched, MrBeast didn't rely on traditional press releases or supermarket flyers. He kicked it off with a jaw-dropping $1 million giveaway. To enter, you had to buy a bar. That simple mechanic turned passive viewers into active consumers overnight. It was Willy Wonka redesigned for the YouTube generation, except the golden ticket was digital, trackable, and hyped in real time. Traditional chocolate brands spend tens of millions on media buying, often with uncertain ROI. Meanwhile, Feastables captures attention organically, riding on the back of one of the most powerful digital personalities on Earth. When MrBeast casually features Feastables in a challenge video that racks up 100 million views, it's not an ad. It's content, and it's entertaining. He turned the product into content, and content into a distribution engine. That's something no chocolate company, not even Hershey, had ever dared to build. Community first, turning customers into stakeholders. One of MrBeast's sharpest instincts is understanding how to involve people emotionally, not just commercially. Feastables isn't merely a chocolate bar. It's a cultural movement wrapped in a wrapper. Fans weren't treated like customers. They were seen as collaborators. Through massive scavenger hunts, exclusive Discord events, fan-submitted packaging redesigns, and social media contests, MrBeast invited his audience into the brand's DNA. This approach didn't just increase engagement, it created tribal loyalty. Buyers became believers, and believers became promoters. While Hershey leans on distribution muscle and legacy trust, Feastables operates with interactivity as its backbone. QR codes on packaging unlock exclusive challenges. Leaderboards track community achievements. Social referrals earn rewards that double as status symbols. It's less of a brand and more of a game, one that fans play willingly. And that creates something far more powerful than repeat purchases. It creates brand evangelism. Because when your customers feel like insiders, like they helped build something, They don't just buy, they shout, they post, they recruit, and they do your marketing for you. 5. Retail strategy, digital hype meets physical presence. Despite being a digitally native brand, Feastables didn't limit itself to online buzz. In under a year, it secured premium shelf space at Walmart, Target, and Kroger, something legacy brands usually fight for. But MrBeast didn't just go retail, he redefined what retail looks like. Store launches became community events. He challenged fans to find specific stores, film their experience, and share it online. MrBeast even posted real-time videos of fans winning prizes inside the chocolate aisle. This wasn't product placement, it was participation. Displays were crafted like billboards, bold colors, collectible wrappers, rare editions, and even cardboard MrBeast cutouts that fans could pose with. It blurred the line between shopping and showbiz. Fans didn't walk into Walmart just to grab a chocolate bar. They went for the experience, and it paid off. Product sellouts within hours, frenzied restocks, social media flooded with selfies, and even resale listings for limited edition flavors on eBay. Feastables didn't just show up in retail, it made retail entertaining. It transformed everyday aisles into launchpads powered by digital momentum and Gen Z loyalty. 6. Challenging Hershey's core strength, legacy versus loyalty. Hershey has been around for over a century. It's synonymous with American chocolate. But what Feastables reveals is this: legacy can't compete with relevance. MrBeast doesn't need to beat Hershey at their own game. He's playing a new game altogether, one where the rules are written by attention spans, emotional engagement, and digital shareability. Hershey depends on habitual buying. Feastables thrives on curiosity and connection. And while Hershey may still dominate total market share, Feastables owns the cultural moment, especially with younger consumers who don't care about brand heritage. They care about who's speaking to them right now. That's a long-term threat. Not because Feastables is bigger, but because it's faster, smarter, and more loved. 7. Expansion beyond chocolate. What's coming next? Feastables isn't just about chocolate anymore. In 2023, MrBeast hinted at expanding into cookies, gummies, and even drinks. And like everything he touches, each new category comes with built-in hype and demand. He's creating a MrBeast universe of snacks, a media-fueled empire where every new product is another episode in the story. Where traditional brands take years to test and launch, MrBeast can launch nationally in a week, powered by community response and algorithmic reach. If Hershey wants to survive this shift, it won't be through more ads. It will be through learning how to speak Gen Z's language. Quick, real, and relevant. Because MrBeast isn't just building a snack brand, he's building the next generation of consumer culture. Why Feastables is more than a brand. Feastables isn't quietly becoming the next Hershey. It's loudly rewriting the rulebook in silence. By blending content, community, and commerce, MrBeast turned a chocolate bar into a cultural movement. He didn't fight for attention. He owned it from day one. This isn't just a YouTuber making snacks. This is the rise of creator-led capitalism, where personality, authenticity, and innovation beat legacy and advertising. If Hershey represents the past, Feastables represents the future, and that future is already here, one viral bar at a time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, drop a comment on what brand we should cover next, and hit subscribe for more deep dives into how modern empires are being built from scratch.